the regular. We got Abe. Aegis mech, hook mech, artillery mech is fine. I like this color scheme. Okay, so we have two mechs with armor status. Very hard to kill team, but they're not good on damage, really. The artillery mech is probably the best one here. Hey, Bracket, thanks for the sub.
Type PC slice of happy Ardo for one dark heart.
Domino's should pay me 20% of the cost of every pizza that I eat on broadcast. Yeah. I love Abe. I love his attitude. Alright, let's go. So we have explosions, regeneration, armor, and boosted health. One of the things I always look for here. So we have 2 damage on this, and 1 here, so 3. Not a whole lot. Every enemy here can be killed by those things, though. Not true here, it's 3, 3, and 2. Not true here, it's 3, 2, and 3. With armor, this is the worst choice. I'm waiting on myself. Yeah. I'm just holding this up. We're just gonna hold this pizza here. The top of my webcam capture. Oh, you mean my mic? Yeah, it is garbage. I tried to crop that out. Let's see here. My mic is a dynamic mic. Let me pull it in screen here. This mic is meant to be talked to like this. That's what it's supposed to be. And because I have it up here, it sounds like shit. I don't think anybody cares. I don't think any of you really give a shit, right? But I mean, I'm not using this mic correctly. I'm not even close to the way it's meant to be used. I haven't ever. It's fine. Let's play. Let's do island choice here. So, Ice Island, worst one. Well, I mean, I introduce a whole lot of noise. My dog's barking is a really good example of something that this mic is designed to never be picked up, ever. Yeah. Coca-Cola, man. I actually have a Coca-Cola t-shirt from when I drank too much of this shit, and they gave me a bunch of stuff. This bear needs washed, man. He's all dirty. He's all dusty. Shit. I have a Coca-Cola toaster. Let me get that site. I don't think it's got Coca-Cola on it. It's just a red toaster that they were selling for Coke points or whatever. I worked at the grocery store, so they let me take whatever I wanted, and for some reason, I felt like collecting Coke points while I was there, off the garbage we were throwing out, so I had thousands of those boxes. This island doesn't look very good either. I gotta be honest, it's gonna be green even though there's explosions there. If not for the Vic. Definitely into playing this because I saw Ty playing it, and anytime I see this game, I want to play it. I hope he sticks with it. Hope he defeats it. He wasn't doing too bad. Wherever this thing decides to go, the hookshot mech can screw it up. This looks good. I think the worst thing that could happen is if this thing went down here and did a shot. I wouldn't be able to stop it very easily. I'd have to artillery it, so I'll be ready for that. Oh, okay, well they're not even going to be allowed to go to that spot. I could just leave that pod where it is. I think I will. I'll just leave that there. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Just like that. Okay, so... turn order is bad. Or also I'd pull this guy here and have him kill his friend. I feel like the Still Judica is the worst team. I always felt like they needed some help. They're not... They have a very weak start. And for a team with a weak start, they don't have the strongest end game either. They go from very weak to beatable, winnable.
So what is this? The hook, flame, launcher, and the shields mic?
Yeah,
Alright.
I've chaos rolled.
This feels like a pretty nasty turn.
I can solve it, but I'm going to take more damage. On my Mac anyway. That armor status doesn't apply to explosions. I'm afraid of what I want to do is push this this purple boy up, but I'm gonna end up with my artillery mech getting killed if I push my luck. I think I'd rather shove him down, just because if he decides to go after my artillery mech, I think that's it. That guy is dead. Everyone else can do something about that guy except for that dude. Yeah, the problem with explosions here, even with armor, Abe's still gonna take damage. I'm gonna have to destroy this guy though. I think it's okay to set this guy on fire. Maybe? Nah, I don't know. I don't like that.
Well, it's fundamentally okay because they won't die in 3 turns, you know?
Yeah. But then I won't be able to, I mean, I don't really have anyone who's gonna... I'm not gonna shield strike it, so that's the only way. I don't know. I still want to do that. It sucks, though. I think I have to. It's the best move I got.
And then is the plan to, like, pull the purple mantis down, or
I had to do it this way because the turn order sucked. But now he's gonna be the first one, so I can pull him and hit his buddies now. Maybe. Oh shit. He did what I was afraid of.
oh, this is pretty bad. Yeah, you're not wrong. You can save him, but it's not great.
I think I've got it solved. The problem is, this guy over there being a jerk now. Oh, yeah, I can just blow this guy up. And then I'm good. Because this dude,
Oh, right, yeah, because that does only 1 damage. Good point.
this guy is not going to kill my boy. It's getting a little sloppy, but it's still clean for one more turn. I was wondering if I could make anybody hungry just by eating on camera, no matter what it was. Just regular ass pizza. I can put a side stream up if you want.
I would be down if you want me to. If you want.
There it goes. I sure do. I'll tell you, I was watching Ty play this, and the biggest mistake he was making was not grabbing building immunity on the artillery mech. And boy howdy, I wish I had it right now, because it would solve the entire problem that I have, where I'm just going to take 1 damage.
Building immunity is a good thing for any team to get.
That upgrade on this artillery mech is better than anything else that I have on this whole team. I think if he had gotten that upgrade, he'd be he probably would have won, honestly.
You got one of the better, what do you call it, prime weapons at least.
Yeah. Okay, well I can stop most of this. I can certainly stop this one, the important one. No problem. I'm just gonna kill this hornet and accept I think that they're going to hit this building. I can't stop all of them.
It is only 1 building. You're only taking 1 damage for it.
Yeah. Hook shot mech can
doesn't-
kill this one. And then we can shove this guy away. That's the best I don't see a way out of 4 people attacking when I have 3 mechs. And one of them is the hook mech. I'm lucky that he can even do anything.
Hook mech does have some problems being outside of Lightning Team.
His only benefit here is that he's got armor on him.
Yep.
That's 166 people who just had some seriously bad luck. I mean, who put that building by itself in the middle of the road? Blame the engineers. Blame the architects. I've got that artillery boost. Building immunity. Tank defense.
I guess maybe at some point you move Abe off the prime mech once it gets the create shield. You don't really need it if you have a, 1 free hit, right?
Yeah. The pizza was pretty good. It's a little cold. It took me a while to get it, and it's very cold outside. I also got a salad. Domino's makes pretty good salads. For what they are, you just grab them and go. Let me show you the salad. Yeah, they're these things. Just like grocery store ass salad. It's not too bad.
Nothing wrong with that, yeah. The only thing that matters in salads is how fresh the veggies are, basically, so...
Yeah. I like Pizza Hut's salad bar. but if you order it online, they make it for you. They don't let you make your own damn salad. It sucks ass. They make it wrong. There's a local
Portions are all
pizza.
out of whack.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
local
assuming.
pizza shop that gives me like for the same price they give me a shitload of salad. Local pizza shops are amazing.
Oh yeah.
They put beets in there. It's
Nice.
good stuff. I love it when beets are. I only eat beets and salad, and it rules.
I'll take some like roasted beets or sort of like what do you call them, like slivered beets and stuff like that. I've eaten canned beets and enjoyed it.
I have a friend in high school. Um, he liked to like beatbox while he was walking through the hallway, so people thought that's why his name was Beats, his nickname in high school. But
Mm-hmm.
the real reason is we were out one night being hoodlums like we were, and he went into a house and he stole a can of beets. That's what he decided to take.
I see.
It's just he decided he was going to break into a house, and that's also all he did while he was in there. That's my high school crazy hoodlum friend story. I never broke into nobody's house, but I had a friend who did, and that's what he did.
That makes sense. Yep.
That's my beats story, man.
It's pretty good. I was real into there was like, there was a start end to it. It was nice and concise. Listen, beats.
I mean, there's nothing more to it. He broke into a house. He stole
Exactly.
a can of beats. There was some misdirection. You thought he's a beatboxer. I mean, he is. That's the wrong kind of beats. That's called good directing when you lead them on that way.
Yeah. That's pretty easy to deal with.
Yeah, I got this solved. I don't like explosions at all, and I just want them gone. So
Yeah, that's fair.
I think
I would agree with you. Well, couldn't you just shoot onto the hornet to kill it?
I mean, this is a situation where if I shoot now, I'm gonna take 1 damage, but if I move here and get shot directly, I won't take any.
Well, I thought you were just going to shoot. All right, I guess this does block a spawn better than. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think I'm doing this. Thanks for sub.
Oh, that's the regular artillery mech. I thought that was the flame one.
No, it's just the regular old rusting. It's the Riftwalkers,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
which I'm fine with. It's a good one, but
So far, no real issues.
yeah, I just need to last long enough to get my tanks online. So mission accomplished. Now that we have those, this is a whole different ballgame. I think the Riftwalkers are a very stable and reliable team.
You can always win with the Riftwalkers team. There's no questions asked about that.
Yeah, I don't hardly ever run. Most of the times that I lose this game are because I'm doing a chaos roll and I got like 3 gravity mechs or something. Pretty rough. This is a good solve. Tank solving. I mean, if the tank can kill, it's almost a guaranteed move. Everyone else is free to do something else, something better. Order of actions matters here because this thing has to go first. Good. Looks good.
Good work, Hookmech. You did great.
I gotta get him a weapon. That's top priority, I think. To fix this team, that mech needs to be useful, and he's not. Currently. He's not there. He's not useful at all.
Oh man, this is easy.
Yeah, this is solved.
You can just push that beetle into the shield mech, like, no problem.
Having a
That's
good
what
time.
this team's for.
Thanks, Hookmech. There you go. We've confused
Nice.
him.
Emergence does count as an attack. If you are on top of something while you have a shield, it will destroy the shield. But it does also block the damage, so it's no problem.
The armor only blocks weapon damage.
Oh, that's what you were asking. Yeah, no, armor only blocks attacks and damage. I thought you meant the, what do you call it? The shield caused by the shield mech's upgrade.
Yeah, so we saw there that it doesn't even block shoving damage. It doesn't block explosions. Armor status only applies to any weapon, any direct attack.
Yes. It's still extremely good.
Yeah, it is.
That's why Abe is probably the most generically useful pilot in the entire game.
Air support is good, and so is defend the train. Killing 7 enemies. The other mistake that I saw Time making was, I mean, he still did really well. The Rift Walkers are capable of it, I guess. 7 enemies is a shitload, and destroying the dam too, with mountains in the way. This seems like it can't be done. There's a chance that this is just impossible. And it's a good chance. It's like a 40% chance that I can't do this no matter what.
Destroying the dam with this enemy set in particular, because there are some flying enemies, can be kind of rough. If you got lucky and there was no flying enemies in the entire set on the island, that'd be great. Well, there's always at least one of the scions, or whatever they're called, but that's it.
I feel like the worst mission in the game is 2 mountains and 7 enemies destroyed. That sucks. That's always bad, no matter what's going on. That is the hardest thing to do every time.
There's actually water on this train mission, which could be very useful.
Yeah, it could be nice. I don't know what is going to happen here. I'm going to see if my hook mech is useful, if he can pull to the right. I gotta get him something. That's definitely gonna be big. Well... I'm going to use the hook mech here. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have a good time.
You gotta set off a chain reaction.
Yeah.
See what you're going for here.
I'm satisfied.
Good stuff. Only have to deal with 2 enemies this turn.
Yeah, no bombs. That makes my life a lot easier. When there's no bombs, always a problem with this thing. You can block a spawn and turn this guy around and kill the other one. Let me shoot him first. I think I'm gonna go for that. We're gonna be at 1 health. That's fine. I meant to shoot him first, damn. I distracted myself with math. The hardest math. 1 + 1.
It's extremely math. Highest level.
Looks good. Oh!
Oh! Okay,
We're fucked. I don't see a way out of that.
Is that possible? Huh.
That's the worst. I don't think so. I don't think I can do anything about that.
It's not possible because you have the hook mech. If you had anything else, you'd be able to deal with that and just take some damage on the chin.
Well, that's my perfect island ruined. Fuck. Oh well. We lost one of our stars. Only one. If only I could pull the train.
Hook mech just is a bad robot on anything except for Blitzkrieg.
Air support. But that was a
That's pretty
painful
easy.
loss. That was a very expensive mistake. I don't really want to call it a mistake. I just got fucked. I can't control the flying unit that well. I did everything I could.
Yeah. It was going to make a decision. It was that, man, mountains. Mountains are huge pains in the ass sometimes, huh?
Yep, I only have melee attack. trying to figure out what's going to happen here. It's going to actually need to be like this, I think. Nice. Very nice. Oh, that's it. Their team is dead. Hook mech doing something.
That's...
Get able to see it.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and block spawns.
Good stuff.
Best team? Oh, I don't know. I got. They're all so different that you could make most of them work. What team would I guess what I probably would like to see the Hazard team myself, but they're not that easy to play. If I do this, I can fix everything. The Freeze team is unstoppable if you have the Shield Lady with them. I mean, that can't lose. Having 2 damages is nice. I'm glad I have somebody who can do it. Where's the pizza? It's here. It's here. Let me get you a slice, Maddie. How you doing? We're getting ready for Skyrim.
Pizza. Skyrim?
Modding.
We're playing some Skyrim? Dang.
We're gonna make our own mods. It's gonna be great.
Nice. Scorpion, huh?
Mm-hmm. This fellow, I believe he hits for 5, which is beyond the hook mech's tanking skill. So I need to watch it.
I believe the basic ones hit for 3, and then the upgraded ones hit for 5.
Oh, that's right, yeah. We can take 1 hit if we must.
Yeah.
I don't like this Hornet. He's going to be really bad. I can tell he's just gonna fly straight up here and aim at one of these 2 sets of buildings. So I gotta be ready to shove him.
You're gonna have a bit of a time actually killing the Scorpion Leader too. Scorpion Leader's tough.
Yeah.
Got health.
7 HP. That actually might not happen. Unless I can get friendly fire to happen. Another problem is that hitting him with the shield doesn't even stop the jerk from hitting me. I'm gonna try this. Which one of these guys goes first? Okay, the Hornet I think might fly here, and it would actually disable the Leaper from doing anything. And I think he might go for my 2 mechs or these 2 buildings. He'll do one of the 2. He might fly here. That would be the worst thing, and that still would be okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay. It's pizza and thinking time.
Time to think about pizza.
It's not a bee, it's a hornet. It's awful. Well, I can get the 2 enemies helping it killed and do 1 damage to the boss. That's one solution. By pulling him up here, doing 1 damage to the Hornet, and yeah. So I would kill this guy, setting him free. I mean, yeah. It would have to be in that order too. I'd have to... I have building immunity. There's another option. I'd have a hard time picking the best mech. I can tell you what the worst ones are, though, for chaos rolls. The worst one is the jet plane. It sucks ass, because it doesn't even get the smoke upgrade when you have chaos roll, unless you're lucky enough to roll the person who has that augment, too.
Yeah, if the jet mech actually came with the electrified smoke, it would actually be pretty good. But that's not on the jet mech, that's on the prime mech of that squad, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm. Which makes the prime mech really good, because that's free money no matter what. And the jet mech, atrocious.
I think the best one might actually be the flame prime mech.
Yeah.
The flame prime mech is fantastic.
Again, if you don't care about the fire, you can just sell it. I mean, anytime you have something like that, that's free money, at least.
It's an extremely good push on top of, if you keep that around, it does a lot of damage, so...
I think I'm going to,
I think Flame Team might actually be the best team overall, but that's me.
I think I am going to kill this thing and block the spawn. That will free up my hook mech. I can shoot this guy once for 1 damage, and then the hook mech can come over here, pull the boss up. He'll take 1 damage. This guy will die too, and the boss will be at 6 HP. Or whatever. No, it will be at 7 still, which sucks, but I don't see a solution that does damage to him this turn. And still protects my city. The shove damage will finish the Hornet off before he can act, and right now he's very dangerous. On the bright side, the boss has no support at all now. Wow, that sucks. I don't like...
Okay, that's not that bad, though. When they're both right there, that's not that bad.
If I could,
Kill one of them pretty easy.
If I could only get a shot here with this guy, but I can't. That would be nice.
Oh, right. Yeah, good point. Didn't think about that.
One, two, three. Ugh, the hook mech is not gonna be able to keep doing this. I don't have a good way to solve this. I don't like this. The hook mech isn't doing anything because he got grappled. That's where he's the worst. He's the most useless. It's when he can't even move. He can't do anything at all.
You can solve this turn, but it's not going to help you for next turn, basically, is the problem. And it's also extremely not contributing much to killing the Scorpion Leader.
I don't even know how I would solve it.
You can push. You'd have to kill the small one, push the Scorpion Leader. That lets the hook mech free, and then the hook mech can pull the Scorpion Leader away.
I don't know where the hook mech can pull him to.
Well, the hook mech has it has 3 range, doesn't it?
Yep.
3 movement, so it can move down. Well, it could move to D4 and pull the Scorpion Leader towards it.
It would get killed.
It would still take damage.
It'll block the spawn and get finished off because it's already taken one.
Well, D4, not D2, not D3.
Well, it's gonna get hit from D4 by the boss for 1 damage, knocked onto the emerging, and then get finished off.
Oh, the Scorpion pushes.
Yeah, he does.
Did
I think
not
I'm
think
taking
about
city
that.
damage.
Well, if you're taking city damage, you're just gonna go ahead and flat out punch the Scorpion Leader.
That's hard to do too, because of melee range. The team's
do
running
have
into
the-
its problems here.
You do have basically the worst prime weapon for the Scorpion Leader. The only one that omnidirectional attacks, so...
Yeah, this situation's not great. I think I'm just going to have my hook mech run, and maybe next turn he can do something more useful, and I'll kill this thing up here. I gotta get rid of this webbing. I think that's the best I'm getting out of this, and if he decides to go after the buildings again, I can artillery him away. Ah, that's really not great. I gotta hook mech my artillery mech out, and then shoot the building.
Yeah. I see we're talking. That's not great.
Building immunity saving me here. Well, so much for killing the Scorpion Leader. We'll be lucky if we do 1 damage to him. Not sure who to kill here. I think I'm gonna get rid of the bombs. I don't know, that's not really a good idea. Let's get rid of this jerk. I'm gonna take damage either way.
I guess there's that. You're not losing a perfect island by missing this because you didn't have a perfect island to start with.
Yeah.
This sucks.
I figured he'd go there. I was counting on it, really. I wasn't counting on the other jerks, though.
They're all focused on buildings, so...
I was hoping he'd do that because I could just free this way. This is the shot I was planning on. And if I do that, then I'm free to, well, I can solve one of these problems. Again, I can't really solve them all because I'll die. It's freaking explosions. I should have taken out the explosion guy, probably. We're taking 3 damage total on this one. Not a great situation. Three damage and the boss got away.
The main building stayed safe, at least.
I didn't think I need enough pizza. Weapons for the hook mech don't exist here, so that's not great.
What is the... Is that the beam? The first one? Time beam? No, that's attraction pulse, huh?
It's a worse hook.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that's good about this is that the mech who gets it can fly.
Yep. Which... Hey. Hook mech can't, so... not very helpful. Ugh.
I don't feel like I have much choice but to go either damage or movement here and hope for the best. I guess it depends on what kind of enemies I'm dealing with.
Regen.
I think I'm going here. And I do want damage. Garbage Town.
I love the garbage.
Disposal unit.
Easy.
Immediate 3 XP to help me out in my time of need. Well. Sure, we'll do that.
Seems about right.
I tell you, what I hate to do here is block the spawn, but that's okay, I guess. Blocking the spawn, ruining that free XP. I'll just go ahead and do it. One more of those. Hey, we won.
Pretty easy mission. Disposal mission is probably the easiest mission in the entire game. Disposal unit.
Well, there's 5 of them and 4 of us, but I think we still got them. There's 2 of them now. 1 of them.
Yeah, I think you're good. Oh boy.
Nice.
Who could possibly solve? Oh, well, there we go.
Cool. Promotion. I kind of want to trade pilots. So that the other one can get some XP, and also my hook mech will never die to anything ever again.
Pretty much. Hookmech can now survive the super leaper. Judo Mech is actually really, really good in a very specific situation. If you already have a Prime Mech on a random squad and you roll also Judo, Judo Mech is really good because it's the only Prime that has armor on it. That is the best use case overall for Judo Mech.
Alright. Hookback gets to do its thing. Maybe.
It does push them, doesn't it? The beetle? Yeah. That means that if you move that in front, it will hit the train.
I was gonna shoot it, I think, but I got one more issue. That the Scion is in the way still.
Mm-hmm.
I might tank that damage. Maybe it's only 2.
Actually, that's not much. Yeah, that's right. That you're all set. You can just eat that.
So if I push the Scion left, he'll die. And stop this jerk, and this guy can just be killed.
See, I thought you were going to pull the Firefly down and just shoot the Scion.
I have a couple options here. One, I think a better option would be to shove this guy here. He'll knock... No, he's going last. Shit. You slow-ass beetle. That would have been great. He could have blocked the spawn and shoved this guy up, but he's not doing it in the right way. I could do this. I can still do that. I won't even take damage. This will kill the Scion. This will make you miss. And this will block the spawn and really mess these two up. That looks great. That looks amazing. This guy will die. So the purple one's dead because he's going to lose his 1 HP in a second. Trashed. That's pizza thinking. Oh, I just need to move out of the way. Train saved. Seven enemies, conveyor belts. There's not enough water for 7 enemies. 7 enemies with water this time. It's the better of the two. I really should go here because I want to go for that core anyway. I don't really have a choice. Gotta get cores. Oh, this guy's useless. Cool. That seems likely to succeed. Yeah, he's not doing a thing. Well, to kill 7 enemies, I really gotta get working, and I can't block any spawns. That's very important. Not blocking spawns. And honestly, I'm hoping for some decent luck with it too, because if they decide to do the wrong thing, I'm in trouble. What is this beetle? He's not attacking still. Why not? I mean, I'll take it. I don't know why he's not doing anything though. That's weird. 5 movement on Abe. I can't do that. Shit. Even with 5 movement, he still can't get there. Actually, I don't know if I can, I guess I have to pull my mech over. No, I can't get it. I cannot save my artillery mech here. Shit. How did that happen? This is the hookshot mech not being able to do anything, causing me issues. Even if you can get a kill here, it's still not good enough. Damn, I think he's dead. Pizza thinking won't get me out of this.
What if you think faster? How loud are you thinking right now?
I'm going to quickly think of the wrong solution. That guy is dead. Oh man. Well, the objective is done, probably, but I'm almost dead. If they decide to attack the city, I'm finished. I don't see how I can get myself out of this jam. Well, we have an 18% chance to survive. That's not too bad, right?
Yeah, that's all you got.
I've taken 2 rolls of it instead of 1, but you know how it is. We didn't roll the first one right anyway. I blame Hookshot Mech for this. Oh man. That's okay. I'm not on a streak yet anyway. We're it's even. New team. Hookshot Mech's back. Love to see him.
Dang.
Artillery Mech and Nano Mech backing him up. 3 indirect mechs. Prospero's here. I don't like this team. What? It might be alright. The Nano Mech's pretty decent. It's gonna be all artillery mech. He's gonna do all the work. If we succeed, it will be a flying artillery mech. Prospero can go ahead and get on that one. It's really gonna come down to, are we gonna find a weapon for one of these mechs or not? If we don't find one, at some point we're screwed. I've got to go for the easiest. We have a lot of shove. I got to go for the ones with the lowest HP. I don't have much choice, so back to Garbage Island. One of the problems I'll keep running into is that the hook mech can't do a damn thing. He just can't do anything. I don't know what I'm gonna have him do this turn, but it's not gonna be too useful. I got 2 mechs who can do a lot, and 1 mech who can't do a thing. I wish these 2 were flipped around in a different order. Okay. Well, same situation, another turn later. I'm down 1 HP. They didn't attack the city very hard this time, though. Hookmech has gotten a kill. That's something. Ugh. Taking 1 damage already. I want to get it back though. It's so hard to control the field with this. Oh man. good enough. 2 damage. Got 1 back. But I got Time Pod with a weapon in it that's gonna save the day. I think what would be the best, I think missiles or something crazy, something ridiculous. Burning Mortar. What is this? Just how, why do you take damage when you fire?
That's right, you're fire team now.
You just take damage? I don't recognize this weapon.
I also don't recognize this weapon. It sets a lot of things on fire, though. This would make that achievement extremely easy to get if you had it on fire team.
No self-damage for 2 cores. It's not that bad.
Look, you have the nanobots. That means self-damage is fine, right? You just need to kill things with the fire immediately.
Do I use such a contraption? I think I have no choice. Fire it is. Is this a new gardening tool?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm looking for a better mission to do after that one. This one gives me 2 power back. It's a hard mission, but it's likely to balance out. Especially if I burn all the enemies. They have regen, so it's going to counter the fire directly until that guy's dead.
So
All
is
right.
this a chaos roll?
Yes.
Okay.
That's usually what I play these days. I make sure that none of them are from the same squad, and I make sure the pile is random too. That's what I do. So I never get 2 from the same team. I just re-roll that. Because it feels extremely like the same team if you don't.
Having just
Yes.
one difference, yeah.
Farmer Robot is extremely high tier character.
Prospero is fantastic. They just reprogrammed him to translate farming into destroy bug.
These giant bugs are threatening your crops. Go get them.
Also, apparently flying is part of the farming protocols.
I can set 3 enemies on fire. That always seems like a good plan, right? He's afraid of dying already. Alright. This'll work. Now the regen is not going to save those flyers. They're dead. Regen happens after fire. Fire is first, so they're gone. So that's why that's good. That killed 2 enemies, not 1. That's way better than my regular artillery cannon at this point.
Well,
And I can drop this guy in the ocean. I have, I can shove him, and I can pull this jerk into the fire. That seems okay.
what are you gonna do to... Well, okay, the one of those is dying. That's right, okay.
The only issue with this is that my mech is going to be on fire, and I have to try and avoid mech damage, so I'll just have to repair. Wait, how did he get HP back? I've got vampirism! I forgot! Yeah! I didn't even think about that. Hell yeah. Welcome aboard, Nanomech. I fixed the fire damage that I took.
The nanomech, I think, is also on, like... On the perfect team, the nanomech is on it.
We're going to take 1 damage there. Just 1. Too bad he doesn't get credit for all that fire killing. That is his. He did that. Alright. Dead. Dead and Yeah. We can just repair down here.
You're taking a damage from, oh, is that dead? The one that's on fire right there on the left?
Yeah, he's dead.
Is that right? Okay.
They're all finished. Fire is great. Fire is amazing. What a good weapon to find. Oh, the regen
This is
bot
why
finally showed up.
This is why I said fire team might be the strongest team overall. Fire is so good.
I don't have a way to kill this nanobot, I don't think, this turn. That's okay. Unless... I don't give a shit. No, that will do it. Fire team is interesting, that's for sure. Have a good time. Hey, we just got two. We have earned 1 HP so far after that mission went so well.
Gotta love islands with 2 hard missions on them.
Conveyor belts are good for me. They really mess up the enemy. They don't understand them too well. These ones aren't great though. These are useless almost. I'd venture to say they're almost. Only one of them really helps me. This one up here in the top left, right here, is the only one that will mess them up in a useful way.
This is a good map for that artillery. Regular artillery, anyway.
Damn, those 2 mechs are backwards.
Hornets only ever do 1 damage, though, thankfully, right? So...
Yeah, this
oh,
thing,
nope, never mind.
This thing hits 2, but I mean, I have armor, so ain't so bad.
Yeah, you're taking 1 from that and then 2 from the Leaper, though.
Well, I think this Leaper's dead one way or the other. I'm gonna kill him. I think I'm gonna set them on fire again, but
That's fair.
I'm wondering if I should bother with the mech at all this turn. I don't think I will. I think he's just gonna hang out.
Hookmech enjoys a nice moment of relaxation.
Setting that jerk on fire probably solve a problem someday. Hookmech can get a kill, and then yeah. One more turn where that horrible Alpha Hornet's running around. I could just shoot it though if it comes down to it.
That's another reason why I think fire is so strong, because with how the enemy spawns work, fire gives you an extra turn of leeway in that it considers them alive and they're going to die the moment their turn starts. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's more valuable than just raw, enormous amounts of damage. Because it also means you end up fighting less enemies overall. In a way that doesn't, you know, harm your experience growth.
Well, I'm gonna take 1 damage here, but I'm gonna kill every one of my enemies after that. This guy over here is gonna get away. This guy's the one doing damage. I can pull, walk a spawn, and get both of these jerks killed. Oh, I don't need to use the acid mech for that. I can solve everything. Yeah, looks good. Okay. I'll pull him down, he's gonna kill him. Shove you out of the way. Looks good. When Hookmech works, he feels like an actual unit. It's only half the time though. Roughly half the time he's useless, and that's a big price. Alright. XP for you. That went really well. A perfect map. That fire is helping a lot. It really is selling this team. Kill 4 enemies with acid. That's easy because the nanomech and the acid maker are both here, so we just have a lot of acid. Acid and fire have a weird interaction though. I think acid puts out fire, doesn't it?
But you can be fire and acid at the same time, I believe, if you were acided first. But I think if you get acid put on you afterwards, it does put out the fire.
Yeah, it's treated like water. But it's flammable. This is weird. You can have them be acid and fire at the same time, but not in the wrong order. I'm going here.
You can have something be acid and fire. You can't have something be fire and acid.
I don't know what these two are gonna do. The Hookmech's not gonna help out at all in this map. It sucks. It's a bad map for Hookmech. I'm gonna back up with you. You can kill the elites right away.
That's always good to see.
And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the guy.
I think you're gonna have to pull it in way with the hook mech and then shoot it. Which, be careful.
It works. It's something. We have 2 acid kills.
Alrighty.
That's what you like to see, is just wasted turns. They're not doing anything. And
In
furthermore,
fact, I think what they're doing is killing that scion themselves.
yeah. I mean, I can get any of these jerks killed. I could shove this guy forward and he'd kill his friend. It would be better. Oh yeah, we can get them all killed. They're all dead. This is the way to do it. Shove this guy down. He's gonna kill the scion and then he's gonna die too. Leaving this guy, who's also dead.
Yeah, yeah. One health. It's easy.
And the Hookmech hanging out. The Hookmech's job this turn was to get out of the way for the better mechs. New hat! I got hats. I'll get a hat. I'll do it. I like Into the Breach a lot. Let's see.
I think this is another turn in which Hook Mech does very little to anything. He's only got 3 movement right now. It doesn't have the full 5, as would be nice.
Tri-corner Admiral's hat. Doesn't fit headphones. What did you say? I missed it.
No, I was just saying that this turn is like another turn in which Hook Mech doesn't really do much, I think.
I can make him make this guy miss. And then I can sit in place. That's all. That's not great.
I guess I could make him shoot the Leaper. Does the Alpha Leaper go before or after that guy? Oh, after.
It's
Okay.
not good enough. The Leaper
Oh,
is
before.
with frustration here. I can't kill him. I can if I do this. The hook
I
mech.
guess, yeah.
The hook mech were better at anything. It could at least try to save my friend here, but I can't.
Well, I guess the best thing that that last acid tank gets to do is on the last turn, it gets to block a spawn.
Yeah, I think it will.
Acid tank did its best.
I think I've got a solution. It's a little confusing. No, I'm working out in my head. Acid tank covers this jerk in acid. And then we can kill him. And we shove this guy down. And pull him over so that he's not shooting anything.
Okay, okay. I like it. That's an order of operations I can respect.
Prospero is leveled up. And now we
For
can
you,
kill
Prospero.
the leaper in one shot. It looks like we need to block a spawn though. Or pull him off. No, I guess this is fine. I'll let the hook mech feel like he's done something.
Seven out of 4 killed. You've both killed 7 enemies this mission, and also 4... You know, they were all inflicted with acid.
That's true. That was easy. There, I'm wearing the hat correctly now. I got this hat from Disney World. It's a pirate hat. Alright, mech reactor.
Excellent. He can power his own ability.
A building immunity I've been wanting. Being able to fly would be nice too. These are both strong. My mech is nourished. I think building immunity is important on this wall.
So I actually helped a friend of mine buy a pirate hat at the Ren Fair I went to. It was rather expensive, but it did have this enormous colored feather coming out of it, like a real feather and everything.
Nice. I have a hat with a real feather in it, and I'm proud of it. You just get excited about that kind of thing. I'm envisioning a pirate hat with a feather.
You also got to choose like 2 little brooches to put on it, basically like 2 little pins.
Yeah.
And he customized it.
What's the
The hat was leather and everything, yeah.
What's the leaper gonna do?
It's like $140. It's a real expensive fucking hat. Like, whoa.
The most expensive hat I've got is it's like a $90 silk top hat, and then that one's the one with a feather in it.
Gotcha.
For a not to get too into it, but for business reasons, like actually working, I was doing a cosplay of an 18th century judge, so I had to get a suit and a stopwatch on a chain and all that other shit, and a top hat. I don't know about this setup. This leaper scares me. He could mess me up pretty bad. I think I just need to go and see what happens though. Okay, the boss is dumb as hell. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm glad he's doing it. I'm going to go ahead and maybe set him on fire. Pull this guy. That's the obvious move for the useless. Okay, so we pull him over, we set acid on the boss, and then we set him on fire.
Okay.
Buildings are fireproof. It's fine. Now he's going to be at 5 health and double damaged.
Overall, rather easy to deal with at that point, because if any enemy can assist you, that's easy. Well, that's a bit
Regen.
annoying, but hey.
Regen to deal with. One thing. can pull the fire here and get rid of the regen guy too.
The self-damage on that fire artillery. It's a bit rude.
Yeah, it's annoying. But I mean, it's not too bad for balance. It still works out. This thing's still strong. I still like the weapon, so, you know, even with that penalty, I guess it's okay. I've got to get rid of this guy, so one turn of that fire isn't going to count. The next turn will, though. French benefit of fire, the enemy is smart enough to not jump in fire, but it also means they're not going to go into any of those first 4 tiles, and those are really helpful tiles to block. I don't like that. I almost have to use artillery to shove him back. I think we're still in business, though. I've got to do some direct damage to this guy, and I don't know how it's going to happen. One turn left to do 3 damage. If I could just get a shot on him. Well, I think our perfect island's failing. That one regen is too much. And this position's not great. This boss is doing weird stuff. He's like not cooperating at all. I can protect the corporate building, no problem. Killing the boss isn't
Into
gonna
the hat.
happen.
Breaching the hat. Breaching the hat feathers.
I should have got flight. Flight would have solved this. Building immunity didn't. Flight would have been just fine. Thanks for the sub, Gordy.
Flight is also very useful on making hook mech usable.
I don't see a way to do both. It's one or the other. Pretty easy to stop damage from happening, but killing the boss isn't a thing. You can kill this guy. Pull this guy, he'll die to the boss, but I can just stop all damage. Damn, I can't believe he has 4 health when he's been on fire the whole time. I'm gonna go ahead and just try and solve things here a little bit. That 1 damage that I took here with that 2 health actually is too much because I can't sit in the fire and do the shot I want. We have these two. They need to stop no matter what. I gotta stop these two. This guy and this guy are both doing 1 damage to random city. It's less important. Still want to stop it, but I'm not too worried about it. Dude, thanks for the sub. What's it gonna be? Well, hookshot mech can pull that one out.
If you had literally any other brute mech except for the hook mech, you would have
Wow,
dealt
wait,
with this one
27
pretty
bucks.
easily.
Yeah. I feel like the hook mech needs to pull this one. That's the only way this works for me. Yeah, I pull this one so he misses. Come down here and shove you this way, and then shoot this guy that over here. That's as good as it gets, I think. I needed another turn to kill this boss. And I never managed a direct shot on him. Prospero, I think he could work on either one of those two mechs. Man, there's never any charging weapon via the tanks. Air drop is okay.
Which ice gun is that?
It's the self freeze. The one the whole team's built around. It's pretty good, but I already got 2 ranged weapons. I'm looking at 2 cores and repair drop. The hook mech can at least repair my other mechs. That'll be a turn for him. That's something. Three damage on him. I might do that in a bit. What island's next for this team?
What can you deal with?
I don't think I can deal with the digging enemy at all. I think that would be the worst. Maybe I'll do ice. This is a pretty easy mission. Should be anyway. The only real issue here is that the bomb Scion is frozen, so I can't attack it yet. I think I might actually set him on fire right now. Get him killed. before I run into trouble. Yeah, alright. The robots don't get the benefit of the explosion, so that's good for me. They're kicking my ass. This sucks. Let's see. If I pull them here, it's too far. Almost. Thanks for the subs.
What's up?
All of the shield and I still have such a hard time controlling it. Alright. Yeah, I gotta use the artillery on the snakes every time, they won't go away. Never gonna kill them. This looks like a good one. Man, 3 damage, and I can take that because I can repair the drop later, but still painful. Really don't have a choice but to freeze this guy because he's going to mess me up if I don't. I guess I could pull him forward. It feels bad to not get that free kill though.
Yeah, freezing purple robot over there also is some pretty good area denial. Enemies just won't be able to get into that corner anymore.
This is effective, I think. Um, I really want to do this. It's, so I'll die, but I have the repair drop, and I'm taking advantage of that now. I'm blocking a spawn, and I'll bring him back next turn. I just won't have my hook mech, which is, you know, whatever. Who cares?
Prospero will be fine.
And I'll set this jerk on fire.
It also breaks 2 chunks of ice, which is also very useful.
Yeah. Freeze this thing. Oh, this guy really made a mistake. Yeah. If I repair, I should get my turn back. I'm pretty sure. I sure do. Block spawn again, and, block spawn again. Or I could just get him killed. But now we have a freeze mech. Do whatever we want. Alright. Looks good.
That is an enormous amount. Oh, damn, one of the diggers. Oh, that's turned off by just a shot of
You
my
have an
gun,
ice beam.
so. That too, yeah.
Yeah, let's freeze him. Hey, that's alright. That went pretty well. They just have the sculpture of a giant alien worm. Reactor. Wow, that's a lot. There's ice down here with a pod in it.
So there is.
Pretty tough to get to, though. With this team. Trying to figure out a way to do it.
The fire can immediately destroy all instances of, what do you call it? That's pretty good. But the fire can immediately destroy ice. And that's
Yeah.
actually might very well be relevant.
Oh, gross. Okay, the worm's messing up. It's fine. I've got the pod. Save my friend. It was not a complete waste of time. I like that.
It does a lot of work, yeah.
He gets his health back.
Also by a potential long-term robot ally. Oh no. Robot friends.
There we go. Strange Pod's gonna save this team. It's gonna be great.
Oh, I hope it's Kazak.
That would see.
Kazak on the hook Mac would be so good.
It would be legendary. It would save.
That would be flawless.
It's a pretty good chance too. I don't know about the other two, but that would be great.
I mean, Mafan would be useful generically, just because that's a lot of reactor to get on for nothing. And Ariadne is the least impressive, but I mean, that can go on the artillery mech, and therefore you could shoot the fire constantly, you know?
Yep.
Kazak would be so good, though.
This worm is trouble. Gonna have to shoot him directly again. That's one. Block spawn. Okay, I got this. For now. Killing another robot. Just a really good shield for that. Ah, the worm. I might take damage this time. I guess I could sit here and then repair the fire away. The hook mech's super move. And then I'll survive this attack. Wait, that didn't cure fire. Shit. Or acid. It's a fake repair.
It's just a heal. It's not the repair action.
Oh man. I might take damage then. If anyone else could do anything to this worm, we'd have a really good move.
You're probably taking 2 grid damage.
Well. Alright, how good a move can you get when withstanding the rocket mech next to the worm? Because you could have the nano mech push the rocket mech into the worm to damage it.
Oh yeah.
How useful a shot can you do from here?
Medium useful. Still take damage. The nanomech's not actually in trouble.
Yeah, hold up. What happens when So, which of those 2 fireflies is going first? Is the one that's acid, or
No, the other one. But yeah, the acid one on the ice is going first.
okay?
He's missing. These 2 have 1 HP each. I have acid on my dude. This is the hookshot mech not being able to do anything again. Problem.
Being able to shoot and move instead would have been great. That the pilot that lets you do that.
I'm just gonna take the 1 damage. Maybe if I pull it back, it'll raise my odds. 17%. 17%. Damn. Well, who is it?
Come on, Kazak.
33%. 33%. Yo! There he is!
Yeah! Oh yeah!
The defensive
Yes!
mantis.
The perfect thing to put on the hook mech. Literally the best possible pilot.
I mean, my damage just went up by 200%. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
on top of that, the repair thing also, on top of the nanos, completely solves Kazak's downside of not being able to repair.
Well, now I want this guy to be able to move anywhere.
2,000,000% damage.
Grid defense mantis. That's alright, he can't be perfect. Let's do this one for the core. Nice. Yeah, I made that mission a little harder on myself by gunning for that pod, which is extremely worth it. That's a reactor core anyway. Like, there was no way that that was going to be a bad idea. But to get Kazakh, what a gold mine. Defend the robots. This all depends on what they do. Kazakh's right in front, ready to kill somebody. So now the hook mech can push and pull and do damage.
All of a sudden, the hook mech is now very good. It's a prime mech now, is what it is. You turn it into a prime. With a grapple arm.
My immediate instinct is to just absorb this shot. I think I'm just gonna do that.
Sorry, I just... Immediately pulling that towards you to drown it, which caused it to explode, just felt very appropriate.
Kazakh's ready. You know what? Kazakh also has repair through the add-on. He doesn't usually get the opportunity to do that.
Also, because of the nanos, heals just from killing things, so...
Yeah, that's nice. Options. Really good artillery shot there. The problem is this guy.
You can just move Kazakh next to it. Doesn't solve everything, but...
Taking a lot of damage. I think these two buildings are in trouble, actually. Like, that shot I did, as good as it was, it probably isn't the way to go. I do want to save this guy, though. That's the problem. There's a lot of enemies
which of
on
those
the...
is going first? Is the elite going first? Yes. So you can just push the elite into the scorpion, who... Nah, that's a firefly, though, so that doesn't kill it.
Firefly will kill that guy.
Oh, the firefly does do 3 damage?
Yeah, so
Okay,
even
yeah.
better shot is this one.
Yeah.
And then Kazakh can go hit the worm. I mean, this still does damage to me, though.
I guess I could just acid push that scarab down instead. But then you also have to deal with that other firefly in the back. I completely forgot about that one.
Yep, I don't have a good option. I think I'm taking city damage. There's just so many enemies on field somehow. They're all over the place. Two really good shots. So this one freezes one enemy and kills an elite. Shooting here kills the scorpion and moves the elite out of the way. Well, I think this shot's still the way to go. Get rid of this guy. Taking 2 damage. And we're not going to take any more than that. 20%, come on! Give me that Kazakh grid bonus, damn. He works so hard to enforce our stuff and we don't appreciate it. Well, I lost some HP, but I got another core, which is going to be movement for Kazak or somebody.
Yeah. Well, Kazak already got the move, so...
I think I took it away from someone else here. I took building immunity away, that's what I did. I want damage on this gun next. We're in shape for a perfect island. Bet about all the civilians. But otherwise, it's going well. We shouldn't have any trouble killing this guy.
Perfect island.
Okay, these guys can't even get up here, so... He will kill that enemy for me if I shove him over.
Well, doesn't the Alpha Scorpion have 5 HP?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with Kazak.
Okay.
And then I'll knock the boss over and he'll hit him 4. I'll do 1 damage to the boss, and then I can drown the Scorpion and block the spawn. I think I can do both Scorpions dead, boss 1 HP down, and spawn blocked. I think I can do all those things.
Alright then. Sounds like a very good use of your turn. Only having to deal with 2 enemies is a lot easier to kill the boss with, so...
See exactly what it is. So this guy gets shoved up here. Acid on the boss too, not just... Yeah, he drowns.
Yeah, not just damage, it's also double damage from then on.
Looks good. I think we got this one. Kazak's gonna clobber this guy, and that guy's gonna kill another one of his friends. We're just gonna hang out. Kazak's really demonstrating why we were so happy to see him right now.
Oh yeah. On this team setup, Kazak was easily the best pilot you could get, I want to say.
Yeah, I think so. He just gives me a weapon's worth of activity. Well, boss is dead. He is a weapon by himself. Like if his attack was in the store, I'd pay 2 scrap for it. I'd do it.
If it was just a free do 2 damage attack can't be upgraded, yeah, hell yeah.
We got a bomb on the field now, and I can't stop that.
You can push the bomb over. You can push the bomb scion over to Kazak, who can destroy it, but that doesn't actually help very much. Or, hold on, does it?
If the acid tank weren't grappled, I think I'd be in business.
Because you can, yeah. I mean, the acid tank is gonna take the damage if you don't. Okay.
This guy's gonna blow up. That's all. I'm just gonna take that 1 damage. I think that's the way this is gonna go. I'm just gonna take that 1 damage. Better than 2. Isaac loves when things blow up on him. Well, we lost a lot of HP on this run, but we're still.
But you got a perfect island, so who cares?
That's right. It all balances out.
It's an extra 2 points, basically. Or an extra 1 if you keep the... Actually.
Very nice pilot.
Yeah. Mech reactor on Camilla is extremely good.
I could put her on the science mech there, and she could just be really annoying for them. We could get rid of this guy, Colin. He sucks. Well, I mean, the other mech reactor guy is the next worst. They're all really good now. We don't need sell them just yet. If I'm doing another island, I'm not sure.
The button.
Yeah, there it is. I've got repair too. I've got a use for that.
Does the button in nanobots work?
That's a free button.
Yeah.
Button and nanobots are compatible, by the way. Yeah, that's a free button. That's an auto take. You get that button. You slam that button every hour of every day.
I mean, not
you just
only
replace the hook with that, and you just have Kazakh. Yeah.
I mean,
now you probably put on.
not only does that work, but I also have the repair drone to fix the dead mech anyway. I have 2 ways to use the button successfully.
You have 2 revives and 1 button, and there's nothing else on this screen, just the button.
I wish there was 2 buttons, because I would use 2 buttons. In this case, I have 2 ways to use it.
There's a sale on buttons. Clearance.
I think the burning mortar is the worst thing that I still have at this point that I would get rid of. The hook is also pretty lousy, but I can't take away Kazakh's only thing. I guess I could. I mean, whatever. He's ready. I'll do it. I'll get rid of the hook.
Congratulations, Kazakh Pleth. You have a button here which blows yourself up. Hopefully you survive.
Yeah. Good luck, Kazakh. I think I'm good to do the final fight here. Let me look at my mechs. There you go, friend. Have a good time.
The button and Viscera nanobots together are extremely a good time.
I have weapon damage. I would like another.
And
core.
getting that move back would be really nice too, because flying 3 damage artillery is fantastic. That would just cost 1 more core.
I mean, if I'm doing another island, I could go to the exit right now and probably clean it up. Let's do another island. So I'm going to buy a core. Nah, let's play it safe. Let's just get defense. I'm gonna make sure I win here.
Fair enough.
Terrorize. Let's terrorize one of the. Which one's worse? Which one deserves this more? I think I'm going to avoid the beetle, digging beetle, and go to the desert. Yeah. Advanced weaponry, self-destruction.
It's extremely advanced. Oh man, 2 hard missions on here. I hope one of them's also the terraformer.
Okay. Kazakh just yells his name at the start of every show.
If only Kazakh could fly. Oh wait. No, that's the volatile vac. Whoops.
Yeah,
Right.
we don't want to blow that one up. This is fine. He's fine. He's gonna have a good time.
It's very strong.
Too bad I don't have it now.
Hey,
for that.
armor. Armor's actually helpful.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that thing right in the ocean actually, so farewell. What else does this team have to throw at me? You got any other plans? This is not going very well for the deck. Yeah, that button is not spring-loaded, so we have to open it up and fix it every time we press it. It just won't come back up. It just won't pop back up. I want to drop here.
Kazakh's thing pushes, so at the same time, that Hornet's not really doing anything, so it's not a big deal.
I could just shoot the building and get him off. That sucks to waste my damage, though. Oh, there's a kill.
Yeah, and that's only doing 1 damage to Kazakh, so it's not a big deal.
Well, the leader would live. I shoved him up there.
Problem is getting that volatile Vec out of the way, which I think you have to acid shoot it.
I'm gonna do this and hopefully the next turn won't be so nasty. The boss is gonna take some damage. If I do this, he'll die.
Oh, that's
though.
gonna kill it. Yeah.
Damn.
Whoops. Forgot about it. Acid. Dealing double damage. Ah, if only we had the hook.
Yep. That's true.
And it's just the one downside of 1 use per fight abilities.
I probably
If it
should
was
have
2
sold.
uses, it'd be so good.
Yeah, I probably should have sold the repair thing instead of the hook, so that I'd still have a weapon. Aside from punch, but punch is good enough. I don't regret. I'm gonna let them hit the city, maybe. I mean, no, there's no way to stop the damage this time. I don't think. Unless I
Can you...
do this and go wild. I think I'm going to. I'm just gonna go crazy on this thing.
Yo,
I'm still taking damage.
extremely
though.
high technology right there. Dang, I'm for it.
Still taking a hit from this guy, but that's okay. I should have stuck with my original plan.
It was still... I appreciated it, though, because Acid Your Own Mech is very high level, you know? Well, that's a very easy shot.
10 damage coming in on Kazak. He loves it.
The sole source of double digits of anything in the game right there, pretty much.
Well, that building's dead. Yeah. I mean, that'll work. This will kill this one. Shove this guy around and kill this guy because he's going to kill Kazak otherwise. We're taking a lot of hits on these runs. Can't seem to control the field very well. We're in business. 1 more damage. We're getting 1 back though. Core. Terraformer. Hard mission.
Terraformer. Nice.
I've just gotta get them to... I need Camilla to trick them, is what really comes down to. I need that Weber to try and grab her and fail. That's my favorite thing in the game to do. They fall for it every time. They're gonna throw that web directly on her. There you go. And she has a line of dialogue taunting them every time. Okay,
You can push those enemies into there so you can get the threefer, I think.
I can get 4 kills here.
Yeah.
Kazakh shoved you, and here.
Yeah, the spider doesn't actually do anything until it spawns in, so...
That's 1 turn. This is 5 XP for everybody.
Plus, the spider's probably going to try and web Camilla again. Or that.
Okay, we can just drop this guy directly. Huge damage that we do.
And can you push the big spider in?
I got him.
Yeah, there.
Kazac's gonna get rid of the acid on him by blowing himself up.
Very smart. That's again the level of thinking the Kazakh is on is unbelievable. Always trust Berserker. Oh my god.
This
Kazakh.
acid will not survive an explosion. Yeah. It's fine. No, he's still acided. His plan didn't work. But he's happy to do it anyway.
Oh right, you have an artillery mech that can do stuff. I guess. Perfect.
Yeah, that's a wasted turn. That's the beauty of Camilla, is that that enemy just isn't there. He just wasted his time.
At the same time, I think you're killing everything anyway. Yeah.
Hey, Kazakh's mastered his XP levels. Didn't take long. He's already got grid defense, so whatever he did get is just gonna be great.
I hope it's movement so much. Oh, Harold.
Hey, Harold.
Reverse Kazakh. Yeah. Woo.
He's got a lot of movement, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with Harold. I don't think I need Harold.
You probably don't.
He's not anywhere
Harold
near.
might actually be. Prospero is better for the artillery mech. Harold is a good pilot, but Camilla's probably more generically useful.
I mean, she wastes enemy turns, so that always puts me at the top of the list for her. She's really good. Just wasting their turn is so good.
Yeah.
If she did nothing else but make them attack the wrong target and then fly away, that's enough to just be a huge contribution.
What Harold is 2 more points at the end of the mission, is what he is.
Yep. That was a value. Jeez. Let's go to the lightning storm. We can block spawns. That'll be easy. Okay, we have webs again. Trying to avoid getting webbed, but it's gonna be tough.
Kazakh has 1,000,000 movement now, so he can go really far.
Trying to get the Weber to go after her, and it might not this time. It probably will, but it might decide. Oh, he's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, went after Kazakh. It's the worst thing it could have done. I want to kill it.
You do have to block spawns.
That's true. That'll be easy enough. Why is that one day? Oh, the armor, shit.
Armor, yeah. Didn't think about that. I guess he destroys the webbing instead.
It's fine. That would probably be wiser. It's alright.
Yeah, it's not worth using a reset over that, though. I don't think it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, not when it doesn't even move. It just hangs out. Well, that's it. This is a victory mission already.
This mission's already won. Do you like having a completely empty turn where you don't have to do anything?
Hey, they're gonna get one spawn.
One spawn of like 5, and that, okay, is gonna be a fair amount.
It's got acid on
spawning
it.
in, but
That's pretty funny. Who wants XP? Camilla, you could use it. I guess Prospero's almost there. Hey, leveled up. They got 2 spawns this time.
all right, now just form up across.
I'll take it.
Yes. That's actually probably better suited for Camilla pushing in that one in though.
Yeah, she needs XP. He should come up here and kill this jerk. And we'll, yeah, we'll just sit here and blast this guy. All right.
The Vec has transitioned into nutrients directly into Kazakh mouth. Well, labrum, but still.
A new hat. All right. Back move. Jeez. All right. Well, he's cruising too.
You
New
have
hat.
a very fast team. That's a perfect Prospero. Prospero with mech move and mech reactor to pay for his own flying is the ideal setup. Got a really good, like, the only thing that's theoretically not perfect is that Kazakh has grid defense.
Headphones are not easy to wear with this. This hat is too tall.
Let me tell you about the problems of wearing headphones while you're wearing a literal helmet.
Yeah, I saw.
It's pretty tough.
This is the one with the feather on it.
Dang.
Well, let's do this hard mode mission, but this one's a little
Ugh.
scary, depending on where they put stuff. I don't know about this one. This one kind of sucks.
Defending the bombs is kind of rough, and you don't need the energy, the extra energy.
I'd rather defend the solar farms, which are free. That one's down in the bottom right. It's beautiful. I'm doing this. Have a Weber. So yeah, definitely take Camilla into account when there's enemies that Webb try to bait them every time. It's great. So she's the only one that can. If he's going to attack one of us, he's going to attack the wrong person. Completely wasting time. It's either that or he attacks the city. The correct move for him. The only thing he can do that does anything. And he screwed up.
Can you get 3 kills with Kazakh here if you do some clever moving?
Yeah, I can kill the whole team.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Definitely no reason not to. I mean, it's the way to go.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Clear the squad is a fantastic move. Always.
He has full health still. I get rid of the armor jerk too. Well,
That's solved by just a single push, yeah.
I need to
Or pulled up. Right, yeah.
yeah, I can't be letting this happen. Another spider? I thought we did. Oh no, what was the lever?
See, I think the ideal setup would be you don't have the repair drop anymore and you just had a second button.
Yeah, that would be great. We'll kill that spider next time.
That's a bit
Alright.
frustrating.
I've got him under control here.
The spiders in the bottom are doing nothing, so. Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's just more grid defense. Ultimately, it was a waste of money. I should have bought a core, but I don't really need a core either.
Yeah, you don't. You're saving up to see if you can replace the
Ooh. That could be.
that's free.
I'd-
But you
I'd-
need that. But you can also put that on
instead of
on
a pair
Kazakh
drop.
instead.
Yeah, that's way better than fucking pair drop. I'm doing that. He's got a new move for ranged confusion. He doesn't know how it works either. That's why it's the ultimate confusion.
I was actually thinking that you could put the nanobots onto Kazakh instead, and the confused shot can just go to the other one, but
That would save power.
at the same time, you don't really want to be using the confused shot over the acid. I think with the acid is like the best science weapon. Never mind, I'm being silly.
I think you'd save 1 power, but the real problem is the hook shot will still not have a move. You don't give it something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Plus, again, when are you going to use the confused shot over the acid shot on the science mech? Actually,
Mech? Beck? Is there a connection here?
perhaps.
Thanks for the sub. A tier 2 sub. Let's do this. I can blow up the boss instantly if he sets himself up, and he probably will. He's a dumb boss.
The bosses are also immediately destroyed by the button, so
Yeah. I'm also set up to distract the Emperor. Nope. Oh, they're dead as fuck. They're so screwed.
and you also get to block a spawn by doing it. That's flawless.
They're
That
not
is
getting a
ideal.
second turn.
Yeah, it's so good. It is so good.
I mean, let's go the Grand Mile and also set that on fire. There you go.
Why not? Yeah. It's a nice empty turn.
I mean, she needs XP. I could just deny them access. I'll let 2 up. Kazakh can't repair. He's got to be a little careful.
Kazakh can repair, but it requires the blood of Vec on the robot.
He can get all the way over there and clobber that guy. I can't. He has confused shot though, so he's actually really good here.
This stream turned out great mainly off the back of the nanobots in Kazakh, but boy did it ever once those came into fruition.
She still hasn't leveled up. I don't think she's going to. She's on the wrong mech to get kills. On the other hand, she's got 12 XP to go, and she's already got mech reactor, so she's going to get something immediately useful when she finally gets it in the next level.
Titan Blade to replace the confused shot.
I don't have the cores for this mission. I have these 2 to sell. I'm going to the final island now, so I'm gonna sell one. I guess I could.
I mean, you could get it.
Does Kazakh need a sword?
I mean, yes, but should Kazakh get a sword is the question.
Yes. Can we put the button on the sword?
Yes.
Gunblade. I'm doing it. Let's see how this shakes out. Let me look at this mess I'm committed to.
Yeah, you need a lot of points for this.
We need 3 more cores just for this. He doesn't really need... I'll turn down the movement to 4, which is still good to really power this thing up.
The
One
extra
use.
use, I think, is better than the damage.
4 damage, though.
I mean, it's 4 damage if you get an extra use.
If you need 4 damage, just push the button.
Yeah.
Well, I still
Yeah,
have
that's
extra.
all you need to do.
You can just have some health. Just be tough.
Why not? Yeah.
Let's go harass the hive. Okay, so there's some bait for webs.
I love this team. It's really dumb.
This guy is going to be an issue. I hate it when he shows up here. This is Kazakh writing the story. He's making up the lore as he goes. How am I gonna solve this? Idiot
You
thing?
can do that from the other direction. You can have Kazakh go to the E3, and yeah, and do that. It doesn't solve everything, but it does do some damage at least.
I think it solves the problem that I wouldn't have been able to solve without the sword. This stupid digging enemy, I knew he'd be trouble. This is why I can get him killed. This guy's wasting his turn, and then I just have the boss move.
And the boss is... I mean, you've got two things to deal with the boss, so...
Could have lit them on fire and it would have been just as well. This will work though. Alright, hoping they line up for death. And the boss wasted their turn.
Completely wasting the boss's turn is so good. There's some death you can get out of that.
Looking at those two. I can kill everything here, except for the boss, who is acid already. I'm gonna do with a button now.
Yeah. You needed to do that shot after.
Yeah.
Unless... Because you don't want to leave that alive, I think.
Messing Kazakh up too much. I mean, he'll get his health back. I really want to blast that boss.
Yeah, you might be alright. Yeah, go for... I think maybe blasting the boss is the better option. You're right.
6 damage.
It's 6 damage, yeah.
All the armor blocks, that's right.
Oh, right! Scion attack... Okay.
It
never
barely
mind.
does anything. I completely forgot.
Hell yeah. I thought that was... I guess it counts as an attack, yeah.
That thing doesn't do anything to this team. It only hits Camilla, who's got 4 HP, for 1 damage. We can just ignore it if we want. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Button though.
Use
We
that
already used it.
Button though. Just think about that button.
We're always thinking about the button.
I can kill the boss safely from here, and then I can do whatever I want. Yeah, that looks good.
And then you could have sorted to also kill the Scion.
I'm ignoring him because he doesn't do anything. I think he's fine.
That's also fair.
I like the shot where he's been through to his buddy. I have to kill him next turn though. I can't absorb anymore on Prospero's neck.
Prospero. Oh. That's a bit annoying just because that's... You can still kill it, is the good thing about... Because that's the sword.
Yep, this is okay. Hey, that's alright. Camilla is 1 XP off of her movement boost, probably. She's gonna have 6 movement, I think. nice. They're killing one of the worst ones. Still another digging beetle, though. The digging beetle is immune to the button. That's his problem. I have to work hard to use it. Oh, she leveled up off that. Really? Amazing.
And it looks like it was movement.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, Camilla got movement because the grid defense didn't go up and the health didn't go up. That was movement.
You got 6.
Yep, 6 move.
All right. Oh, look. We can actually use the button
You
after
can actually
all.
use the button on the on the digger. Nice. Not on the boss though. You could use it either on the digger or the boss. It's up to you.
I think the digger is worse than the boss. I can drop the boss in 2 turns.
And you can kill that with a push through. Or you can do the push and then use the button because it's just how it works. Either one does it. It's fine.
I want to go for that.
Actually, that is strictly better because it gives Kazakh more health. Didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Boss is half dead. Bomb is half dead. The bomb can be okay. It's killed, it doesn't really matter. I think we can lock this team up. So if we get caught in the loop with extra bombs, I think I'll be okay.
I think you can manufacture a sword swipe that does a lot of work. Yeah, it kills the boss and pushes the enemy down if you...
How's
Like
that?
stand on C5 and swing toward the numbers
Yeah, but you'd have
after
to push
sliding the
the
boss down.
Yeah, with the acid mech, that will kill the boss, push the firefly, and you can at least move the big hornet. up
Rocket
there,
mech
right?
should kill the scion and
Yeah.
slide the hornet.
Blocks a spawn, does 1 damage to it, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my bomb.
The ball will be fine. You're
Yeah,
gonna
you
kill
use
the,
acid mech to. Acid mech can get to D6, right?
You can get
Absolutely,
anywhere.
you can get to
Yeah.
everywhere.
So
I'm looking at this. 2 grid damage is all I'm taking, but it's worth it probably.
You don't have to take any grid damage.
get on the other side of it.
Yeah, you just move the acid mech to D6, shoot it
Oh
down,
yeah.
and then sword to push them both and kill the boss.
What a good sword.
Yeah, there you go.
That's power.
No damage at all. Killed the boss. You're blocking a spawn. It's a very solid turn.
Oh, they don't like that reactor. Yeah, give Kazakh a sword every time.
Why doesn't Kazakh just always have a sword?
Oh,
I think you ignore the beetles.
You could just take 2.
You can
It's not-
start it. You can start spending health at this point.
The beetles are being the worst. If they were the other way around, one of them would get killed. But the way they are now, they're going to do 3 damage.
Oh, because yeah, the one that's up top does damage for. Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you what, if I shoot this reactor... Oh, damn. I wish building immunity wasn't on, because I'd blow up the reactor for 2 and I'd kill them both. Damn. I wish I could switch it off. Just turn it off. Just blow up that reactor, actually. It would be great. It would solve 2 problems at once. I can get one of them. But I might as well just do this shot in that case.
Oh, that doesn't solve any damage though if you do that shot.
But it'll
Because
push
that.
this guy into the lava. He'll die.
Oh, right. Right.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Just as well as anything else around here. That's okay. We can take a little bit. There's no civilians here.
Yeah. It's just power.
We win. It's not enough damage to kill it. Nice work.
It's in fact 0 damage at all.
As it yells his name one final time.
An extremely confused Mantis gets teleported to a different timeline entirely. And it was conscripted into doing this forever war for all timelines.
He's having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate not him so much as the people who work with him. I don't understand a thing this thing's saying. It seems like it wants to kill our enemies, though. Let's work with it. It's fine. He's doing good.
Just
job.
like it likes killing bugs a lot, like a lot.
It's very satisfied with its job. I'm gonna take a little break here and I think 14 and just kind of chill for the rest of the night. Thanks for joining me, Luna and Doc. I don't imagine you're gonna want to stay around for that.
Stick around for what?
I'm doing 14 for a while, probably chilling.
Final Fantasy 14. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll take 5 though.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1 win out of this. That other squad, it really came
An
down.
extremely fun win, too, specifically.
We started a streak. Gotta keep it going. Look at this team that they gave me that I'm not gonna get to play. Damn. How much better it is. Cannon mech, swap mech, and techno scarab.
Swamp Mech is highly advanced technology, plus cannon's a nice straightforward push, and the Techno Scarab's a good artillery, so. Yeah. Seems good.
And our pilot would be Abe.
Abe on the swap mech, huh?
Yeah, and
Strong
swap.
move.
Actually, I'm not seeing the armor status pop up. It's going on to the health. It's weird. Oh, he definitely gives it armored. I don't care what it says.
Yeah, it'll have armor and flying. That's allowed by the game. I guess it's just not by the UI.
Yeah.
Even though there's conspicuously space for like 3 more icons to the right of it.
I really like the Techno Scarab when it's fully upgraded. Chaos bug. It's just 6 tiles of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Airstrike. Well, I'll be right back, folks. So I gotta switch games.